Welcome to Blinded by the Item. Let me start again. Welcome to Blinded by the Item. I'm Dawn McClain. That's Bradley Traynor. Hey. That's Mike Ganger. And we are here to play a game. We hope you play along, like and subscribe. But first, before we get to that, let's just quickly let you know that Diddy's mother, Janice Small Combs, she had a lawsuit filed against her that was a $33 million RICO lawsuit. And it looks like the federal complaint, the judge actually has dropped that case against her. So she won't have any responsibility when it comes to that regard and worrying about that. So we have moved past that, which, you know, we didn't hear a lot about his mom in the Diddy trial. But, you know, I would think that since she wasn't involved in the criminal activity that he was most known for, that this other lawsuit, it's probably a good thing that it was dropped. I mean, the judge didn't see any reason for it to move forward. So
I don't know the merits of that particular case, but what I will say is when I saw the headline for that story, it brought up two other stories that I'm like, God, we have not caught up on Diddy, and now is not the time. But I mean, don't forget, there's been a story about him asking for like the lowest sentencing possible, basically to time served. There's also a story about another lawsuit that's been brought against him. And I imagine, based on Mike's face, that maybe there'll be some blinds about it.
It's amazing. Sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways.
How weird.
It's been so long since we've talked about that individual. And let's just say the blind item even refers to that. It's been a while since we've mentioned the disgraced producer, but we told you months ago that this B-plus list rapper girlfriend would do whatever it takes to stay in his good graces. She continues to prove that as being the only person other than his family heaping obnoxious praise upon him.
Okay.
So again, we've got, it's been a while since we talked obviously about Diddy, and we told you months ago that this B-plus list former rapper girlfriend, or maybe still rapper girlfriend, would do anything it takes to stay in his good graces. She continues to prove that as being the only person other than his family heaping obnoxious praise upon him.
Okay.
Remember who that is?
This is just memory recall of what her name is. It's not like she's just known because of him.
This is not somebody we've talked about recently, right?
No, because, I mean, we haven't talked about Diddy recently. Honestly, the last time we spoke about Diddy, which, again, was probably earlier this year. I mean, it's been...
Well, wasn't there like a Keke Palmer story that like vaguely brought up Diddy? But I think it was in the context of another like awkward thing she'd done or something.
That was more around Jonathan Majors.
Oh, that's right.
That was Jonathan Majors. This I honestly think might have been the last time we talked about it.
Okay. So B-list.
B-plus list rapper.
Did she testify?
I don't think she ever actually testified. I don't believe so. Gosh, now that you're telling me this, I don't recall her testifying.
Okay.
She is
so timely that this story just popped into the ether. It's time for us to dust all this stuff off. Okay, Dawn, do you have a list?
I mean, it's somewhere around here.
She's from the southern part of the U.S.
Are you sure you don't have a separate notebook?
I mean, I
that
could.
Diddy trial, like we got a lot of details.
She's specifically from the southeast part of the U.S. And she's not very old.
Okay.
She's young.
And she's from Atlanta.
No, her name is Young
Miami.
There you go. Young Miami, again, as we told you months ago, is going to be doing whatever she can to stay in the good graces of Diddy while he is locked away, because she thinks she's going to go right back to whatever they were when he gets out. And she continues to prove that because she's the only person other than his family heaping obnoxious praise upon him, even with everything going on. So she just actually wrote a character letter for him recently. So that was the big story that recently broke, in addition to everything you guys were just mentioning. She called him a good man in the
This is so letter. He can get a shorter sentence.
100%.
Yeah, so there's been a few other stories about stuff like this, and I'm like, okay, so this is the phase we're in, so pay attention to this space. Again, not a surprise then that it would show up in the blinds, because it's only going to, that chatter's only going to get louder over the next days and weeks. When is the sentencing again? October, right? I think.
I can look it up for you here in a second.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Put you on the spot.
Sentencing date, October 3rd hearing.
Okay. So it's not far.
Oh, the day that Taylor Swift's album comes out.
Well, and it's also a Friday, right?
It is.
So that's going to be a big day.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, man. Could you do that on a Thursday?
Exactly. We need those stories separated there.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you guys got that one nice and easy, again, tied into what you were chatting about. Let's keep it going here with this blind item. The boyfriend of this permanent A-list TV and movie actress is jealous of her bodyguard and wants her to dump him after years of wonderful service. The boyfriend of this permanent A-list TV and movie actress is jealous of her bodyguard and wants her to dump him after years of wonderful service.
Well,
I mean, is this
what? Where was your brain going?
Jennifer Aniston? Oh,
it is. Good guess.
You're on fire today.
And her hypnotist boyfriend.
She's on fire. Yes, the hypnotist boyfriend apparently.
He's like, you don't like this particular security guard.
He's
do
jealous.
You?
According to the blind items, he might be a little jealous of Jim Curtis, of course, is her new hypnotist boyfriend. Check out his social media pages. I'm convinced he's AI. And I'm not joking. When you check him out on social media, you will agree. I believe Jim Curtis is artificial intelligence.
Like he's just that photogenic?
Well, yeah. And like when he does his videos, he wakes up and he's like, when you wake up today and attack the day, just know it's an opportunity to better yourself in a way that we can only all better ourselves on a daily basis today as we wake up today and attack this day. And his face doesn't move the entire time. And then it kind of like does a little glitchy thing. Yeah, he's AI.
Okay. I am here for it only because there is some guy who speaks French. He's like, because, my algorithm thinks I'm learning French and Italian and all the languages.
You already did your trip.
Which I already did my trip. And I literally am like, hey, algorithm, I don't understand this level of French and Italian. But anyway, there's a guy who does like language learning. He is like I need to find it and you need to watch it because he's like the most like piercingly blue eyes and like photogenic. And he sits in the same place every single video with just a different outfit.
So you think he's also AI?
It is totally AI. Like I am convinced. Because he never moves beyond that space. It's always like the same. Anyway, so I'm here for the possibility, Mike.
No, I'm not saying I don't watch him every single morning because I do, because it is just so captivating.
It's so
you're getting hypnotized.
I think I am. I think someone needs to snap their fingers or say a keyword because I'm lost in his eyes. He is a very attractive man. According to the blind items, he's a very jealous, attractive man because he has told Jennifer Aniston she needs to lose her longtime bodyguard. She doesn't want him hanging out with her as much.
Growth often comes through difficult times and pain. What does your soul need to learn? You may be closer than you think.
Hashtag AI boyfriend.
Yeah. I don't know what he's saying, but I like watching him say it.
Yeah, well.
Mike,
doesn't look like you're alone.
You watch him every morning?
I mean, he comes up on me. Once you follow him, he just comes up all the time.
There.
And then when you watch him every morning and talking about your day and how to attack your day, I've actually had a much better life ever since following him. I think he's the best. Sorry. I think I'm convinced.
Make sure Mike's not AI. Don't you guys worry. You're never going to have to worry about us being AI.
Yeah. You guys want to do some
that was an ominous pause.
You could probably do this too, Mike. You could be an sort of AI.
Sure.
Persuasive.
I don't look like that, though. That's for sure. That's the one problem. We'll keep rolling on with some more blind items here. How about this one? This B-plus list, mostly indie movie actress who also has appeared on a streaming hit is campaigning hard to be on the arm of this A-list co-star for the next 6 months. Sure, they were hooking up, but the only way it's going to happen is if the foreign-born B-list future co-star of the actor doesn't agree to it first.
Oh, God. Okay.
So let's run through this. The teams for both are trying hard to get them to break through to A-list level, and they think the actor is the key. So let's break this down. There's a lot of moving parts here. We got a B-plus list mostly indie movie actress. So B-plus list, mostly indie movie actress.
Not going to get her right away.
Who also appeared on a streaming hit and is campaigning hard to be on the arm of this A-list co-star for the next 6 months.
Oh.
Now, they have been hooking up, but the only way that next 6 months agreement is going to happen is if the foreign-born B-list future co-star of the actor doesn't agree to it first. The teams for both think the A-list actor is the key to have their respective actresses break through to stardom.
So is this implying that like she's the co-star now, but there's going to be a different co-star?
You're exactly right.
They're going to be fighting over this opportunity.
You're exactly right.
Are we more likely to get the more well-known co-star then?
You're going to be more, actually both, I will be honest, both of these individuals, I mean, you're going to know the A-list actor. I would focus on that.
Okay.
Focus on that.
Yeah, that's...
And then you could piece it together from that, and we will do our best to help these B-listers become A-listers by talking about them on Blinded by the Item today.
Okay, so I'm just going to throw out so I can get it out of my head.
Please do.
Natasha Lyonne.
Are you in my head?
Oh, we got something going on today.
Yeah.
Okay, you said that, by the way, like you are. Get out of my head. Because I literally was like, I don't know why Natasha Lyonne is rolling around in there.
I sent it to you. Mind melding.
Send me something else.
B-plus list, mostly indie movie actress who also appears on a streaming hit.
Okay.
Is campaigning hard to be on the arm of her A-list co-star for the next 6 months. Now, we did know that her and this A-list co-star had been hooking up.
Okay.
But the only way it's going to happen is if the foreign-born B-list future co-star of the actor doesn't agree to it first.
Is that relevant to the plot of the series? Like, we know there's going to be a change in cast each season or something?
They
like,
are completely different projects.
Oh, okay. All right. Is this a movie that's coming out like this fall? Okay. And so let's learn more about the A-list actor.
Let's, because that's the only one you're going to get.
Okay.
It's like, focus on that because you don't know the other. Is this a streamer?
No. The hit streaming show, obviously that is a streamer, the hit streaming show, but the movie that's coming out in the fall is not a streamer.
Oh, the movie that's coming out in the fall, is it a franchise?
No. But again, the person who's starring in this movie also stars on a hit streaming show.
Okay, so it's not The Rock in the Smashing Machine.
It is not.
Okay.
It might be competing with it.
What?
Is that the name of the movie?
The Smashing
Machine.
Yeah.
It might be competing with it.
Oh, it's competing with it, so it could come out around the same time?
I think around award season it's going to be competing with it.
Oh, okay. So is it like a biopic? Okay.
It's always a good guess. So he's going to be like a famous person? John Hamm.
Oh, is this the Springsteen movie?
Jeremy Allen White? Who's... Okay, so is the correct answer Dawn and Bradley?
Unfortunately, no.
For the B-list actors that are...
Dawn did not star in The Bear alongside and then entered a publicationship with
so then
Jeremy Allen White.
What's her name?
But this gal did.
Not Io, but...
Io
not
Adibri?
Io. Nope.
No, it's the nurse.
Claire Bear?
Yeah, Claire Bear, right?
I think so. I haven't seen the show, but I think
don't
so.
know Claire Bear's name.
I don't
Wait a
either.
minute.
It's
Is
just
her
Claire
name
Bear.
actually
not
Claire Bear?
Claire Bear. Wait,
That's
is it Claire Bear?
Her name is Claire.
On The Bear.
Yeah, and her nickname is Claire Bear.
Aww. It is Claire Bear, by the way. I'm going to give it to you. That's
right?
enough.
Yeah. Eyebrows.
Her name is Molly Gordon.
Molly Gordon.
Do you know speaking of future co-stars, do you know the love interest of the Bruce Springsteen biopic for Jeremy Allen White? She's foreign-born.
I just have Jeremy Strong as the other person.
No, you're not going to, I don't think, come up with this name. We have this, we've spoken about her one time because I think we were also talking about the potential publicationship between the two of them, considering the, it won't be the first time Jeremy Allen White is used a co-star for publicity ahead of a release. Odessa Young is her name. She's been in a lot of things, actually. If you saw her, a lot of... I mean, The
beautiful.
Damned, yes, Assassination Nation, Shirley, The Narrow Road to the Deep North. She's in that
Australian.
She's in that with Jacob Elordi. So those two have
Odessa what?
Odessa Young. That's a name you're gonna have on.
I need to write it down.
You need to write that down. She's starring.
Write that in your book.
The upcoming Jeremy Allen White, Bruce Springsteen biopic, Deliver Me From Nowhere.
Yeah, I don't like that title.
According to the blind items, Molly Gordon, who was on the streaming hit The Bear alongside Jeremy Allen White, has been campaigning to be on his arm for the next 6 months. Sure, they were hooking up, but the only way that's going to happen is if Odessa Young doesn't take the opportunity to do so first.
Everybody wants a piece of him.
The people around both of them think that he is the key for them to break out of B-list and head into the A-list territory. That is the definition of
publicationship opportunity huge, right? Like despite actual romantic opportunity, which, wow. Huge. Huge.
I will say we have seen some of the campaigning. She did a photo dump on Instagram, and basically some read it as goodbye to my summer romance. Others read it as I want everyone to know I'm still with Jeremy Allen White. It just depends on your interpretation if you're glass half empty or glass half full.
Young.
But Molly Gordon did post a whole bunch of pictures from her time in Italy over the summer, including a picture with Jeremy Allen White working on a car.
Yeah.
Actually, you didn't post very many photos.
I want to have a good time on vacation. I think I did like 3 big posts.
Yeah, but you took a lot more photos than you posted, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
I just want to see those.
Okay.
We will see who will be out and about with Jeremy Allen White when they start promoting that movie, and also, of course, awards season. I think he's going to be in the conversation.
Oh, for sure.
Timothy Chalamet, The
He's always in our
Rock.
Conversation.
All names that are probably going to be talked about a big time when these movies come out.
Good.
How about this one? Now that it is clear they won't be working with each other any longer, this A-list athlete/actor isn't holding back on calling out his longtime higher on the list co-star for being the constant complaining, horrible attitude person she has always been on a daily basis.
Yikes.
The whispers have always been there, but he has no problem saying it out loud.
I thought you were going to say horror, but you said horrible.
I apologize.
I lost focus. Will you say it again?
You did actually. Your camera lost focus too.
Now that it is clear that they won't be working together any longer, this A-list athlete turned actor isn't holding back on calling out his longtime higher on the list co-star for being the constant complaining, horrible attitude person she is on set on a daily basis. The whispers have always been there. He has no problem saying the quiet part out loud.
Get hung up on the athlete actors.
Yeah.
You know?
A-list athlete turned actor is how he's being described.
Mostly movie?
I would say almost exclusive. I don't think he's done anything not movie.
Like professional sports athlete?
He was a professional in his
sport,
in his endeavor.
But not team sports?
It's not a team sport.
It's not Shaun White.
Some would argue it's not a sport.
Does he act?
Cheerleading?
Some would argue it's not a sport.
Oh, some would argue.
Pickleball?
It's entertainment.
Breakdancing?
Wrestling? Okay.
Oh,
The
now
Rock?
John Cena.
Uh-oh.
Now that it's clear they'll never work together again, this A-list wrestler turned actor isn't holding back on the fact that his longtime higher on the list co-star was the constant complaining, horrible attitude person on the set on a daily basis. Sorry, I read that poorly. The whispers have always been there, but he has no problem saying it out loud. Think of your other
wrestlers,
pro wrestlers turned actors.
I mean, I know you know all of them, but
you guys, I think, know this one too.
Really?
Do we?
I mean, he's arguably
Randy.
I've seen people.
Macho Man Savage. Is he still alive?
He left us, unfortunately.
Oh, no. Yeah. See, all the ones I'm going to pick out are from the 80s.
He's got a biopic coming though from Kenan Thompson, so that'll be fun.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Let's see.
This is arguably, some would say, the wrestler who's had the greatest success
in acting,
even bigger than The Rock. Some would argue. His movies have made more money.
Oh.
Think of the movies that have made the most money of all time.
He was a professional wrestler.
He was, yes.
Avatar?
Nope. But
movies that have made the most money of all time.
What? What's he?
What?
Star Wars?
Well, who's the other movie? What's the other movie alongside Avatar?
Titanic?
No.
Oh, boy.
What's the other
He was a superhero.
Okay. Oh. Is he foreign?
No.
Foreign. He's an American superhero.
An American superhero? He played the superhero?
Well, he was one of a team of superheroes.
Oh, an Avenger?
An Avenger?
Yeah, those are yep. After Avatar, Avengers Endgame, highest grossing movie of all time. He was in it. He was also in a whole series of movies.
Was he a wrestler?
No,
you're in the right group.
Parks and Rec?
No, Chris Pratt.
So he was
on Guardians. Oh, Drax.
Oh, it's the
No.
guy with the blue. Is he blue? No.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's
he's the
Kelsey
gray.
Grammer.
But he's like a big like rock thing.
Yeah. Drax. She already said his name.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is, but I can see him. He's like...
You've also seen him in Knock at the Cabin. You've seen him in Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery. You've seen him in so many. The Last Showgirl. He's been in so much. Some would argue he's the best.
Yeah. Knock at the Cabin. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That was kind of dumb.
I would argue maybe we need to get him better name recognition.
God, what is his name?
Matthew.
First name's David.
Oh, this all sounds very familiar.
He goes by Dave.
Dave Bautista.
Let me fill in with what you've got so far.
What was that?
Now that it is clear they will not be working together any longer, Dave Bautista isn't holding back on calling out his longtime higher on the list co-star for constantly complaining and being a horrible attitude person on set every single day. The whispers have always been there. He has no problem saying it out loud. So one of his co-stars.
So who's the co-star?
Gomorrah?
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana.
According to the blind items, it is clear that they're not going to work together any longer, and Dave Bautista is not holding back on calling out Zoe Saldana as the horrible, complaining attitude person that she is on a daily basis. The whispers have always been there, but he has no problem saying it out loud.
Okay, clarification from Blind Item Corner. Have we talked about her being difficult?
I haven't. I love her. I
was going to say, I feel like the blinds have been particularly positive about Zoe.
Yeah.
Except her relationship.
Remind me.
We've talked about her and her husband, who sometimes is at award shows, sometimes isn't at award shows. We have discussed the fact that sometimes maybe there's a drinking situation with her. Like, she's come up in the blinds before.
Okay.
I will just say I didn't... as far as the behavior on set and the poor attitude, I haven't seen a lot of that. But
that was when Amelia Perez was up for awards when we were talking about that.
She won the Oscar for it,
Yeah, but I've never heard anything.
No.
Maybe he just doesn't like strong women.
Well, it's possible.
I don't think that's the issue.
Really?
Dave Bautista seems like a pretty good dude.
Okay.
As far as like some of the things he said and some of the things that are important to him and some of the things he's came out about and talked about on a high level. I'm not saying he didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what he's saying about her.
Look,
if he is saying it about her, again, it's in the blinds.
To their opinion.
And when I said Avatar, I was Zoe Saldana.
You're
adjacent.
Right. Yeah. The two of them have starred in
Small
the
victories.
biggest movies of all time.
Wow.
You guys got that one nicely done. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bells. We're rolling through the blind items today. You guys are doing so dang well. I'm trying to find one that's going to go pretty quick here. Let's see if we've got the time to do this one. Does it really shock anybody that a couple of months was too much for this foreign-born B-list model to be married, in quotes, to this A-list influencer / athlete / businessman? He's openly cheating. Maybe it's good that the marriage was all for show and not actually legal. Does it shock anyone that after just a couple of months, it was too much for this foreign-born B-list model to be married, in quotes, to this A-list influencer / athlete / businessman? He is openly cheating. Maybe it's a good thing the marriage was never actually legal.
Is this a Paul brother?
Let's not go too far away from the professional wrestling ring.
Yeah.
So, Logan?
Yep, according to the
Nina
blind...
Agdal.
Yes, Nina Agdal is correct. According to the blind items, does it shock anybody that 2 months was too long to be married to Logan Paul?
No.
Because that is apparently all it took for Nina Agdal to be over him. He is openly cheating on her. Maybe it's a good thing that the marriage was all for show and not actually legal. I will say there's been rumors that... he's always called marriage a social construct and that he doesn't really believe in it. They never signed a marriage license. He just wanted to give Nina the wedding ceremony experience that she's always wanted.
Kind of. Well, remember whenever they were in that limo and it was literally less than 24 hours after they were married and you could see him like holding her back from going out the door and then grabbing her arm. And then when he got out, she tripped him. And he stumbled and then walked in, and they both looked pissed.
They were actively screaming at each other in the back of a limo.
Not a good sign.
They've laughed it off since then, but again, that was 2 months ago now because it was literally just days after their wedding. So there you go. I don't know. According to the blind items, there's some cheating going on as well, and maybe that's a good thing that it wasn't actually a real marriage.
Yeah,
Man,
indeedly do.
I said that like I've never heard of it before.
You're like surprised.
I've never.
Was that a note of surprise?
It's just like, I don't know.
Anita Egdahl, that is kind of surprising.
Yeah,
well,
pretty.
Not when it comes to men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you met him?
He's that bored already?
Listen to us on MyTalk. There's no cheating going on in this game. Monday through Friday on MyTalk. That's the radio. But you can also download this as a podcast wherever you get those. Please leave a review and tell all your friends about that and leave links on your blogs, etc. But also don't forget to head over to our YouTube channel where you can like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell all your friends about
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.